Hello, folks. We're back with some more LCS VoD review. We've got Dignitas versus 100 Thieves, which is a bit of a spanking in favor of 100 Thieves. I don't think anyone really saw this coming, the 3-0, but 100 Thieves, ever since they got Tomo, their bot lane's been playing really well. They've been winning lanes, whereas Meech was kind of struggling this split. And it feels like 100 Thieves just in a honeymoon phase, as they have a lot of confidence, which has been kind of fun to see. So, that said, thanks so much for tuning in. Because of everyone's support, I've been able to get YouTube partner in the program. So, that's really big. So likes, comments, subs, they've gone a long way. If you guys have been enjoying the content, feel free to drop more. And follow me everywhere, Cubby XX, especially on Twitch, where I stream these live. So yeah, let's hop on in. Whoops. Wrong button. I'm rusty. Game one. All right, draft for game one. Okay, Dignitas. This is a team for me. They don't play fast enough, like, ever. I've been kind of salty at some of their drafts. I feel like they play very slow and then let the game come to them. And if teams make mistakes, they can win. But if not, then I don't see them doing as many proactive things as other teams, which has been a bit of a struggle for me with this team. Because it is a lot of good names that we've seen be very successful in LCS. All these guys have won at some point, and they're not playing like winners right now, which is a bit of a bummer. Meanwhile, 100 Thieves, since they got Tomo in, I'm still waiting to see what their identity is. I feel like Tomo can play fast. He's a rather strong laner, but I still feel like this team runs with River and Quid. Like, runs through River and Quid. And Sniper's been a little bit flippy, but when he's on, he's really good. So let's dive into this draft. First pick as maintain the flex. We go Azir MF. As can't really be played into Azir. It's a little bit too slow. So this pretty much puts it bot. So the MF Ezreal handshake we've been seeing a lot is pretty much if MF... She's going to get further ahead early, but then Ezreal, once he gets 2+ items, can kind of bounce back into the game. So 100 Thieves, they are showing a lot of early game here, especially with Renekton. I will say, I think Lily is playable into this. You are vulnerable to getting womboed. I'm a little bit surprised that they didn't ban... I don't like the Braum ban. Like, Braum's really good against MF. So, you can... I guess you can't really play it because you don't have main engage. But I think not ban is much more valuable here. I would have rather actually seen not taken away just because of how it synergized in combos with this. And then they at least denied Rel. So Rel, like, giving this Rel, I think that's pretty tough. Because if you're down Flash, then you're just going to be mincemeat to Rel. So, anyway. I will say, I think Cassante for Licorice has been big. I always favor the Renekton side, though. But that's just for early games. So I feel like 100 Thieves, like, early on, they actually have some pretty strong winning lanes. Again, I feel like Digger already in the hole. So early game is going to be tough. For me, they have Viego, or Lilia into losing lanes. And we have Viego that can be played into this. That's quite good. So, like, Viego with push, we can try and get in the face of Lilia and actually make shit happen. So yeah, I actually favor 100 Thieves draft a wee bit. I will say though, like, if they don't hit their wombo, then the long fight for Dig is quite good. And Dig over time, like, if these get to 2+ items, it's big. So Dig has scaling advantage this game by quite a bit. So we'll see if they can get there. Nice. Early blood. Q for Q. Defensive ward and wraps. Defensive ward bot. Do we see a lane swap? I think a lane swap scenario, like in the Cassante Renekton scenario, is actually quite good. Also, one of the tilters I've had this year with LCS broadcasts, still hasn't been fixed. Licorice. It's been a capital I, the second letter, all split up here, but not on the rift. It's been a tilter. Yeah, so we are going to have lane swap. I think lane swap here is fine, but it's guessed by 100 Thieves, which is good. Really good. We just kind of guessed this. Yeah. Nice. Good job. Yeah, I mean, again, I think it makes some sense for Dignitas to lane swap here. We are going to have Spica get everything on the top side, whereas we have to have River cross early. That's fine. Renekton will have Prio. Should be okay. Wow, 100 Thieves are playing really aggro here for knowing that Lily's going to be topside. They do have a ward. The speaker's gonna clear it. Nice. Hot start. Okay. Let's see what happens with the respawn wraps. I'm curious if River goes to get his respawn wraps or not. He does not. Okay. Wow, I actually like this walk from Isles. Wow. Honestly, nice mind games going on here. Yeah, I like this a lot, actually. I really like Isles walking down here. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. Because now, like, yeah, now we have a speaker cross. Okay, this is good. Both supports are here. Dude, where's my... I want to see the Raptors observers, please. Speaker got it. Yeah? Yeah, Speaker got it. Wow. Okay, that's really good for Dig. That's a really good start for Dig. Yeah, I mean, well played by Speaker. It's a good mind game. I find it interesting. So the way that I see most Renekton's play this matchup is that they either 3-wave for a Cole or they wait for a Phage. I find it interesting that Sniper got Caulfields. I think Phage is actually quite good. Oh wow. How'd this happen? Spica's just slow. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of on Spica. Spica waits here, and they see River. So, like, yeah, they see River here. Yeah. They see River on his Krugs. I mean, this should be Dig's play. I find it really weird that Spica's not here. I can't really explain this. We're just not on the same page. Well played by Alo. Like, if we want that play, Spica should be in here. Nice cleanse by Tomo, and he holds the flash too. Well played Tomo, but like still, I don't love that. I think 100 Thieves, like those 3 topside, they played it well, but the fact that Spica stalled there and wasn't there on time when that was the play is kind of weird to me. All right, so we're down on 1, but we did use some shit and we had to reset. So at least we get 2 grubs. Nice. And River gets the full clear down now, and he's ahead. They still have their bot lane top, so it makes Dragon a little bit harder. I wonder why they didn't swap back. Yeah, because Ven gets us in. I mean, Sniper doesn't have a TP, and the wave's... Oh, Sniper has the wave in here. I think if I'm 100 Thieves, actually, I know Sniper burned his ult, but I do think that Grubs are kind of down because we have to base Tomo. So I would have... If we're quick on it, we can base Sniper now and then have Drake be more available with our bot lane bot. So I think we're a wave late on that. Sniper goes to hump Licorice under the turret. And then plays the next wave kind of chill. Interesting. I mean, again, I think if we delete the waves, that was doable. I mean, they got 1 grub. That's fine. But I think they would have gotten that 1... Like, they get the 1 grub regardless of people being top or not. I think that, like, if... Again, they lose access to a lot here, actually. Okay, this is... Yeah, this is an oopsie from 100 Thieves for me. I think it's actually important to get Sniper out of here. My camera's hiding it. They do show bot. Because, like, again, bot lane has to base here. Yeah, like, sniper Q's under turret. I think that they have to get out. Because if they walk down, like, not only are they losing dragon access, but also these camps are up. And so we actually get a lot as digs. So, I mean, Digger are doing a decent job this game, actually. I know the top play was a little bit weird and disconnected, but at least we get 2 grubs afterwards. And then Spica gets to, like, walk in because he has numbers bot now. So by showing 2 top, I think that's poor from 100 Thieves. Yeah, because now Spica gets to walk in and he's got numbers. I mean, yeah. This is a good scenario, I think. Like, I prefer Cassante in this planet, right? Because, I mean, yeah, Sniper does the best here. But he's got to get out. Oh, never mind. Good job, Sven. All right, good job. Yeah, I mean, I think 100 Thieves really got punished for that, actually. So this is their only play. They can maybe get this on a reset. Okay, nice. Good job, River. I know it didn't look the cleanest, but that's fine. And then they flip it. I mean, at least Dig didn't get a dragon during this. Can Dig get a Drake during? I think Dig can do Drake right now, by the way. I'm actually kind of unsure. Like, if we're not going to go hover the top dive, I do not know why Spica's not on Drake right now. Yeah, that's kind of troll, actually. I think it really hurts their game. I know Spica's game is, like, really good. Like, what are we playing for top on this deploy? And then, yeah, what are we playing for top? Nah, it doesn't matter. He's only up, like, half a level. Get the Drake. Kind of wasting time here. Yeah, I mean, like he. Like he. See, now that could be used as an argument, Dr. Professor, Sergeant, Mr. J, as skill creep in the game over time. I don't agree. But it's whatever. Yeah, we are allergic to dragon. Oh my god. Like, again, like... There's a world here, by the way, where, like, we could have switched the lanes back and try to set up for grubs early on. Like, if Drake is dead for Dignitas here, and then we swap our bot lane back, and then we match the 2v2, like, after this, we're actually just Bing showing this game. Hold on. I want Drake to be done now. I don't care the top lane dies, by the way. I really don't. I mean, we've been denying waves about equally. This just got weird. Also, like, Sniper got really far ahead off this. It's like they don't go to, like, actually get Sniper off the turret because, like, Spica's not here. So again, like, the Renekton power is actually quite big in this scenario. Yeah, I mean, Sniper does a decent job of cleaning everything up, honestly. I know he gets harassed down again. So it's second brick for Dig. They lose out on 4 grubs. Dude, we fucking hate Dragon. What did Dragon say to us? I don't think this is the right timer, but, like, if we don't jork it up here and Spica continues to clear or bases, I don't think it's actually, like, worth hovering Licorice here. If we're not going to contest the brick, then why are we up here? Yeah, I don't like Spica's game. I do not know what Spica is doing this game. I'll be real. Wow. Also, like, is Isles like bluffing a base? Because I like there could okay, like the one argument I can see is what if Isles bases now? And then we can like actually match numbers top, right? Like even that's a little bit late. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking through. Because like we did see in that last game with like the FlyQuest duo lane with like their top and support. Just like to match numbers. I think there is a world with like the Lilia, Rel, and Cassante where you can actually fish for kills. Yeah, then Ezreal like with Sums just can't die. That was a really weird sequence from Dig. I mean, yeah, like, I want Spica. Like this is under vision, by the way. I want Spica to walk in. Like, we could walk in and take their top side here. Like we see red buff spawning. That's a global timer. I think walking back's kind of weird. Like we're Lilia. Like we can get away with shit, and River's taking our bot side. So the fact that like Spica actually opts across and like now he's behind is quite bad, and now he's gonna get fucked on. Yeah, he loses flush. Yeah, I again like I think top side's available here, and this rotation's really weird from Dig. Okay, NRG are beating Dig tomorrow. I was wrong. NRG are beating Dig tomorrow. Like, wow. Okay, he's dead. Nice. I mean, we sack a bit for this. I mean, Quid still gets to play it. Like, we're still getting mid in. It's actually, like, not... It's not great, but it's, like, actually not fucking terrible. Yeah, it's really not that bad. Like, Dig actually are going to be... Yeah, Dig are fine. Like, bot was already down. It's fine. I don't know. I feel like in a game where like we're playing the hungry hippo jungler, it's just the couple times like we didn't play for ourselves was weird for me. Okay. Good escape from Dick here, honestly. I mean, this is fine. I think A was waiting for River. It's a little weird though, not having an R. I think Sven gets out, but I'm trying to see if like there's an angle where like if we are Isles and Hook, like we can actually cancel the buffer out. I mean, I think we just get a flash, but we are playing 3 lanes as 100 Thieves right now, and they're all up, which is good. Okay. We find Spica. Nice. Really nice. We get River, though. Okay, good. We're a little bit far from the fight at the start. Like, Sniper doesn't have a more ease to follow up, too. So that kind of hurts. Okay. I don't mind the take from AOL. Like, I think it's the right target. I just think that he's a little bit ahead. So, all good. It's fine. It's the right idea. It's fine. I also think that the Isles engage actually, like if Sniper flashes now and gets the stun, if he flashes under roll, I do think they kill Spica faster, and that might make a little bit of a difference. But that's all right. Tomo didn't have ult, so also a very aggressive take. Orca seemed useless that fight. I mean, I think it was fine, actually, from Dig. I don't think anyone was, like, useless. This is weird to me, though. Hold on. Like, this is one of those, like, why are we playing for Sniper? Also, like, I mean, Isles can't combo, but we don't hit the... Nice buffer from Sniper, I guess, but I think that W might have been able to be angled a little bit better from Isles to maybe get him. Because the fact this misses is really bad. Honestly, I think the mistake here is, like, Sven gets cut off. And then plays kind of far back. It's like Sven has to ult mid, but like, he still drops it. So, I mean, like, 100 Thieves just went out of the play. A good take from 100 Thieves. Like, Azir, Nashers, and some grubs. Quite nice. So, they get a lot from that. Ooh. Hold on. It was just dead. I mean, they get the objective. It's not terrible. Oh, they want to fight? Really? When they get Ayla out? That's kind of crazy, actually. I thought Ayla was dead as fuck. Alright, nice. It's fine. Okay, good. I actually like how Sniper left that wave. I actually really appreciate that. Yeah, because it gets him top wave and then Herald. I will say, I feel like Sniper and Quid have done a really nice job this game of, like, just jailing Dig. And, like, why Prio is, like, really... Like, they're making good use of their Prio from what I've seen so far, which I like. Yeah, it was weird. I think going for Croc is just the wrong play there. Like, Croc and a full HP turret, and then you just lose an inner. Again, there's some weird decisions being made by Dig. Yeah, this too. I mean, Jensen is responding to a wave right now. Again, like, the bot wave's in. And I just don't see a world where Licorice wins this. Well played, Sniper. I think Licorice has to charge W after that, but he doesn't. So he never actually gets his W off in the second form. That's quite bad. Don't talk to me about Olcasante. Where did Sniper say this, by the way? I want to see them, like, quote him. I actually don't know, like, where they saw it. I don't. It's been a lot of weird plays from Dig this game for me. I mean, again, I am biased in the fact that I do really favor Renekton in the Cassante. I think that if your team comp needs Cassante, that's fine, but I think that if you want that matchup, I actually would play for lane swap early. Ooh. I mean, we just took Dragon, no? I appreciate Isle's point this wave. I think this is fine. But, I mean, if anything, I think that find it interesting that I think we're walking as 5 because like we think Baron's threatened. But we spot it. We throw an E through there, which I guess is false info. Then we walk through it. Like, I don't know. Like, this scenario is just never really winning for me. If I'm Dignitas. Yeah, there was a word behind. And yeah, this is bad. I mean, okay, I'll be honest. I think they have so much info, they don't think they're there. I think there's so much info, they don't think they're there, but like they don't see anyone on waves. We see 2 dip down. They don't see River or Sniper walk in with that word, by the way. They don't. Like, they see Sniper walk back. Then he walks out. Dude, I think Sniper just fucking baited them by walking out. I'm going to be real. I also think you should be hesitant. And also, like, if we're going to follow the rules of the map, like, we could send Licorice bot and it's like risk our TP, right? So, like, risk TPing here. I think 100 Thieves, though, like, keep in mind they create the scenario a little bit by catching this wave high. So they catch this way, they caught this wave high, right? Which is good. I think this is really good from Quid. So they do put him in a little bit of a trap here. Like, they are definitely bluffing that they're going to be on Baron, but they check Baron once. I think they just assumed like they're going to be doing Baron afterwards. Like they're waiting for that. I mean, this is this is a really puzzling play from Dig. They have a lot of ways to check that besides a single Lily ball too. Because they have Ezreal, they have Corki. So to walk in there like that is quite bad. That said, ends up Ayla? Alright. It's actually quite poor from Ayla. Good on Sniper to get back here. Good on Sniper to get back here, actually. Good on Sniper to get back. I do want to give Sniper props getting back there. Like, if they still want the Baron to be a thing, then that's good. But then they get really split. Okay. So, Lily ends up being quite big here. We'll play Spica. It's like last second. Yeah, last second. Okay, that's well done. Now we have the 2v4. How can Under Thieves play this better? They're a little bit split, honestly. I think if they DPS it, if they have like better DPS in this, they can probably get it down to like 3k right now and try and keep Speak out afterwards. I don't think they have the best ults in the world outside of Quids. I mean, I think you just return. I actually think like the call is you just like after this, just return. I think Sniper's actually making the right call. Yeah. And I don't think that's a hindsight Harry either. Like you have Tomo with BT. Like health bars are fine right now. Awa's the only health bar that's tough, but you can sack your support. Tomo's fine. River's fine. Sniper's gonna be fine. So I think River played this one. Yeah, I think that we should have gotten back. Same with Quid. Like I'm fine with the harass to like. I mean, honestly, this is fine. I think if you leave after this, you leave after you get Speak of Flash, it's like actually really chill. There's no way you can reach after Speak of Flashes. So I think that's the oops. I think quitting this wave and like them not coming into it was a little bit troll. I actually think Baron is like still kind of there. Ooh, you know what? Licorice has TP. I might be trolling a little bit. It may not be there. Licorice. Okay, Licorice has TP. I'm dumb. I think you just get out. Like your waves are okay. You can go catch mid and then it's okay. Like catch mid base and then you have TP as Quid. So I think that's the play actually. Like this is fine. Go fix your waves and then TP back if you need to. I think that's fine. Okay. Okay. I'm done with that play. I saw this play. I was prepping to cast today, so I didn't see all the series. I mean, this is just a little tragic. Speak it in, get smite down. Okay. I think Isles' engage is a little poor. Just knowing that River has R. I think River has to R there, so I think Isles can actually wait for that, unironically. I don't think that's nitpicking. Because like now he's stuck as fuck. Really good focus from Sniper. A little bit lucky the Tumble lose, but I think either way it's good. Should win that if he gets in, but he shouldn't get in. That's a good point. I do think that but like Tomo is making it so that Isles can't zone him out. So like Tomo's ult is actually quite good because that is what gets Viego into the pit. So I will not flame 100 Thieves for or dig for that too much. I think that's well played by 100 Thieves actually. All right, big pog. I mean that's just game. Man, I think we've been seeing a lot of power of Renekton in playoffs so far, actually. I've been very pro Renekton so far, these playoffs. I mean, again, I think Renekton's been, like, I think he's quite good. I think that one of the Renekton answers that we aren't actually seeing is, like, kind of more thematic counters, like an Orianna. I always really like playing Orianna in a Renekton games, because I think just, like, buying space on him is so powerful. And I think that Ori is like playable, especially if we're going to be taking Azir. I think we've seen a little bit less Ori into Azir. FlyQuest was willing to play it, and I do think that it's quite good. Don't tell us. I mean, this guy has like 2 really unique builds, and Sterax is just a filthy item. And you get to be ahead, so like you get there. I think that Ellis is right in that some of the answers to Renekton that are being played are not good, which is why I think TL like is actually playing the Renekton circle the best. Like, TL, they're willing to play Jax, which I like a lot. They're willing to play Kennen. They're willing to play Ornn. I much prefer these champions against Renekton compared to Cassante. All right, Isles was spotted, but I appreciate the attempt of an angle. I think Aelid does a really nice job here, by the way. He gets the W cancel. So, nice. Good job, Aelid. Did her job. Sniper is in the base. Kind of wild. Quid went way too far. He was up pretty far here. Does not matter. Alright, so did get smorked. Also, I find it really weird that Licorice was going for this angle. I think that Licorice kind of needs to like hold the door. Or did he TP in? Wow, he TP'd. Interesting. Okay. That's game 1. God, I'm going to be in bed at 3 o'clock today. That was not the goal. It's alright, guys. We commit to the VoD reviews. Game 2. Zeri first pick. I should have left pick ban up actually for the other game. We take Croc this time around. It is Lilia Smolder. So we have Smolder into Zeri. And then we have Brands. I will say, I don't love Brand into Lilia. I think the picks in the Lilia are like Sej, Vi. If we want to get out there, we can play Kindred. I think Brand, you can pick Lilia. You just need help. And the lane that we get is Callista Renata into this, which is Prio. But again, you are fodder for Lilia later on. Like so many teams for me just have like a weird understanding of Lilia. Unironically, we're also like, where is our engage on Dig? Like, we're throwing in Renata. I know that I usually don't advocate for non-main engage Braum, but like I actually think Braum's the answer here. It's like either that or we play like, I don't know, Senna Ornn bot. Like we can play Senna Ornn and just rely on Brand. I do think of that game, like we just have a bigger front line of the Smolder. Lilia's weird. There are just a lot of ways to beat her that I don't think that teams are playing. Or like we just have like a really weird. I actually don't think that you should be allowed to draft Lilia here. But I think our responses weren't that good. I am fine taking Renekton away, but again, like I think there are better champs in the. I think Lilia plays okay-ish into Renekton. Like this is where like I'm okay giving away Renekton if I take like Kennen topside, right? I can give away Croc if I get Kennen later on, but they'd pick Croc here, so I'm fine with taking Croc, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. Also, like, by first pick Zeri, you kind of lock yourself into a lot of shit, so... Maybe I just don't love first pick Zeri, too. Alright, I'm done. Scaling on 100 Thieves side. They're gonna try and use Xayah Rakan early on to be strong. Callista Lilia, or Callista Renata can't answer that. Dig are taking more winning lanes than I'm used to seeing from them, so I appreciate that a little bit. So we'll see if they can make use of it. Oh my god, speaking of it, it's LS Jr. Alright, sorry. Everyone's made that joke. Respect to Mayberry. Lane swap. And an invade. Renekton level 1's bad. Renekton does need 3 levels to be useful. That is one thing that you can punish Renekton on. That's why I like lane swap a lot when you're playing... Okay, we missed an auto and we're catching... Oh, we missed all these autos. I mean, that's really bad. That's inexplainable. Sniper's gonna preemptive flash, save his HP. Okay. He is probably gonna be victim of a die. No. Guys, maybe Bjergsen was the GOAT mid laner. Alright, sorry. I do really appreciate the hover here, by the way, and I actually appreciate what Licorice is doing. Unironically, when we get out of here. Good hover from Ayla. This is good tech. With heal and just being here, yes, they're going to get plates, but Sniper is able to soak all the XP. And Ayla's letting him have it too. Meanwhile, Licorice actually snuck in. And he is behind Xayah. So he's getting XP. Yes. So Licorice is behind 2 levels. Okay, actually, I don't appreciate what Licorice did here. I thought he was going to cut the wave and, like, suicide. What Licorice is doing here is wild. I don't know why he's not under the turret. I changed my mind. The co-streamer didn't agree at first. What co-streamer? I don't like what Licorice is doing here. Sniper is doing very well here with Awa. I think Licorice should just be under turret soaking. I think he's trying to be creative for nothing. Okay, well, but they'll get Sniper TP. They didn't like Awa's play? Wait, to hover? Dude, Awa fucking saved a dive here. This is a great play. Do they think the brand should still dive? Like, Awa being here is good. This is the right move from Awa. There's no way they didn't think this was good. If they think they should dive anyway, that's one thing. Why he hovered and waited for so long? He's giving solo XP. Lane swaps are all about your top lane XP. It's all about your top lane XP. I think that's the right play. I'm going to do everything I can to give my top laner experience. He didn't take any extra harass for that. I think it's the right move. Also, if a dive comes in, he's bluffing. Like, they can actually turn the dive. Yeah, I actually very much disagree with that. They contemplated that? Okay. Okay. I mean, okay, that's somewhat fair. I usually don't. Like I said, I was prepping for a cast, and I usually watch the main broadcast, given that's my job. So I don't know all the co-streamer opinions. No, I think that's fine for Mela. Like again, like if these lanes swap back, and Sniper's up half a level on Renekton, once you start winning this matchup as Jax, you do not look back. So like we're gonna swap back now, and Sniper's going to walk back in the lane and be even and up. I guess Licorice TP's back and he's up an item, but now we have River here. This is a really good play from River, dude. This is so good from River. I think this is kind of a little poor from the. I don't know how Licorice can get himself out of the scenario. That's my issue. Like it's to TP proactively, but I also don't like that. It's just the fact like he's alone up here. I think he just got to leave that wave and eat it. Like he's gonna suicide to get this wave in. Well played, 100 Thieves and Sniper. He does get the TP back. So River should team push that top lane with him, which he does. And then we have a dive bot. Okay, Awa takes a lot. Nice. Good Q. Yeah, he's out of there. Did he take 2 points in Q, by the way? I think I just saw like plus 90. It's actually... Yeah, he took 2 or 3 points in Q. That's worth. Wait, actually, no, it's 1 point. I think Q is just that bullshit. Rakan's Q is the stupidest 1 point in the game right now, in my opinion. 90. Oh, he went from 90. I guess he gets more because he leveled. Or maybe because he shared. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Dive your wave or... Yeah, I mean, this is such a good scenario for 100 Thieves. Like, all Sniper has to do now is just wait for his TP to be back, and he should be fine in this lane. Yeah, so lane swap went pretty well. His fence up, that's fine. Appreciate you schooling me in these combos. No, it's not schooling, it's a combo. This game's all about talking about the strats. Like, no one person is going to have it all. I think that there are different ways to view the game. It's important. I appreciate the chat, like, being active, because it forces me to think more, whether the question is, like, easy or hard, you know? And it's nice for you guys, like, actually, like, be able to get answers, too. It's about learning. I mean, that's why I do the VoD reviews, right? It's just to keep myself honest as a broadcaster and interact with you guys. It's always a team effort. Like I'm not as smart about the game Like, compared to, like, when I was coaching, just because of, like, A, scrims, but B, like, being in that team environment, you know? Even, like, going through all the tape I do now, like, publicly. So this actually helps me, like, kind of emulate it in a way. Licorice didn't... Oh, he just didn't use a second. Okay. I thought he didn't get a second. He was like, that's wild. It's kind of like a... Like, being in a team environment, it's actually really fucking OP sitting in a room with, like... In my case, a bunch of, like, master tier players. Like, being able to bounce some stuff. Because, like, they're good enough to execute and, like, know most shit. I mean, Sniper just gets a second plate. He's got the TP back, by the way. So again, like, he's chilling in this lane. He's going to try and hold on as long as possible to get a thick buy. Like, he doesn't win this lane yet, but he has been catching up in CS a little bit, so... Yeah, he just based and TP'd back with a Phage and a longsword, so he's thick as fuck. And Nickers doesn't have TP, so he gets to own the next few waves. They drop Drake for this, that's fine. Again, 100 Thieves, like, they have a smaller team. The Dig Drake stacking is a little bit behind at the moment. And they split Grubs 3 for 3. I know I didn't talk about Grubs. Good cleanse flash from Sven. But 100 Thieves really went out on the health bar. I think Quid just dodged out on his own teams. Did River just Q flash? That's based. Oh, there was a ward. Based. Really lit. Ayla got out too. Really fucking lit. Alright. That's honestly kind of GG. Sven needs to let Isles die. I don't see how Sven walked here. No, Isles actually needs to walk down here. This is on Isles. You're right, but if Isles walks down here, then he gets out. But I think he's trying to get Speak out too, so you're right. It's just overall greed. Speak out has flash, so. I agree with you, though. Like, him walking back in there is poor. Either way, you're right. Yeah, I mean, their team doesn't outscale, and there's some tough wins at the moment for him, so I don't blame Sven for really going for shit. Like, they're going, like, small, you're just waiting the die is Smolder, and we don't go for the dive? Okay. Okay. Sniper eat here. Yo, we have to send this, by the way. We have to go for this dive. This must happen. I need Licorice to R, W flat, or, oh, he doesn't have W. He W fucking creep, no! Oh, this dive needs to hit. He doesn't have stun. This dive needs to hit. There's no reason. I need Licorice to press R, tank the turret, and for Speaker to press R, and for Sniper to fucking die here. This needs to happen. We cannot be here and have nothing happen. Because we win, yeah, we just lose War of Attrition. And we had Jensen here too. This needs to go down. This fight needs to happen. Dig needs to pull the trigger there. I don't care how that fight goes. They need to make shit happen this game. I think that's a pretty advantageous scenario. Like, conditions are better for your team. I don't... If you force and lose, this game's already lost. Fuck it. Nice flash by Sniper. But there is a way for Renekton in this matchup to get W down in the back half of Counter-Strike so that you handshake the stun. You can't do it with an E-dash. You'd have to flash. So I do think that a Licorice, like, managed to flash and get that down, that they actually connect with the kill. But well played, Sniper. Was Rakan missing on the map? Someone with TP in? No, they just didn't have Renekton stun, so they called it off. And Quid does have TP, so they just called it off. Yeah, it gives them Rift. Like, there's no... Yeah, if that play, like, if you buff that, you lose that. And then again, like, Yeah, it's bad. They lost Rift off that, so. Quid's farming up a Storm. Perfect stacks. 165 on Quid, by the way. That is ridiculous. That's the scariest part of the game, quite frankly. Do we 2-wave? You gotta go through jungle if you want to get double crash. Okay, not bad though. Good job. Yeah, that should not be allowed. I appreciate 100 Thieves using Jungle Fog here. Like, it gets spotted. Why do we base Spica? I actually... I mean, we're going to be behind on the play here, but I think Spica kind of needs to be here for wave clear. It would completely deter a dive, by the way, and they'd keep this turret up. And I don't think he's basing for anything. Like, he just based to walk back. So I don't like that. I think if he's here, it's much better. Like, this play actually doesn't go down like this. Oh, it's a tragedy. It's a Greek tragedy. GG. You break jungle, or you break dragon stack. Again, if Spica's here, you get to clear this wave. This play never happens. I think Spica basing here was quite bad. Dude, Energy are winning tomorrow. I think Energy like actually like 3-0, 3-1 after I went through this tape. I have a much worse opinion of Dig. I don't think Dig will play this bad tomorrow, that's for sure. So my prediction would be pending off that we don't see this version of Dig, but this is tough. I'm a bit angry. I think a lot of the series tomorrow is just going to come down to like mid and top. I think it's just going to be top side. Like I think Sven's been playing fine. But like FBI's mostly like just been, like playing as a neutralizer. And I think FBI, like, he does the job quite well, so. Nice. The Krish is getting solid. Nice flash out by Sniper. Maybe there's a world here where we can auto and then second E and then Q. Just to get an extra auto in. That actually might have gotten it. In the end. Instead it goes over to Smolder. Was it the jungle where someone said Dig versus NRG means someone has to win at least? I don't know. Now this is a case for Renekton. Is against Renekton. The line swap was horrendous. See, like, I don't get why fans find lane swaps boring. We've watched VoDs where like teams are winning or losing based on lane swaps, and we've had some really interesting solutions to it. It's like, oh, we aren't laning. It's about how much experience you can get as top lane. You don't get all the gold. Somebody playing solo queue. Wah. Weak. We don't respect the fucking game. This game for me was legitimately one off the lane swap. Sniper's game was so much better after the lane swap. It was so much better earlier on. Oh. Yeah. I mean, Proc is good. Oh my god, we have Evolve. GG. GG. People like action and kill minute games. Yeah. I mean, you can argue that sometimes in lane swaps that happens. Like a Scion lane swap, you know, like we're fucking diving. That's action right there. Then again, the earlier NSCL review we did, we saw a pretty brutal Scion lane swap. I think it's fun, but not every game. I think I want them in 10% of games. Emily Rand did the stats, and I think they were in more than that. I think 10% of the games is like the right mark. I'm down with the old Baron. This dealt some mental damage. This Baron was about mental damage for the next game. I think we're ahead. I'm done watching this game. Nice. All right, good game. GG's. Game 3. All right, so we have Black Cleaver, Senna Rush. Senna, the Black Cleaver means that if you auto Q, you apply all 4 stacks with the changes made the Black Cleaver on this patch. And frankly, in this lane, you can fucking farm Braum as real as Senna. Like, Braum gets absolutely farmed by Senna. So I appreciate Senna this game. Rest of the draft, though. First pick is here. I will say, I want Dig, again, to play, like, some Orianna circles. Or, like, Azir. I think that would help them a little bit against NRG. I do think that helps Palafox a little bit as well, though, for tomorrow. Senna Moonstone does 1k healing per Q. It does. You can get it later. I'm just saying what the build is this game. I think it's really strong, but yeah. Here is the Maokai and Renekton and Lilia. Yeah, I really like Maokai because you have reach. Like, and you can kind of keep up in the first couple of clears and make more plays into Lilia. It's bad later on, but we do have ways to like, actually pick Lilia. On Maokai Braum's good pairing. This is the best draft to dig at so far. Like, I'm fine with this draft. We actually got Cassante picked here. Jax was banned. I do think Cassante... I don't love Cassante into these guys. I don't... If you go Ornn, though, like, you have a chance to, like, overdose on magic damage. I'm fine with Cassante here. I just don't love the Cassante-Renekton matchup. I think I favor Renekton in that side of the matchup. Always. Not Lilia is a very good combo. I do like that. Seeing the Leona bans is interesting too. This isn't a Rel. This could be a Rel. I think that Rel is a really good combo with Lilia Zeri. But Not does keep the Senna option open, which ends up being the case for 100 Thieves. So I don't have too much to talk about when it comes to this draft, honestly. I think Kai'Sa ban was really smart. I don't know why we banned Leona. I mean, it's because we want to not. Honestly, it's fine. It's all fine. Okay, idea. Just a thought here. We're seeing this a little bit in NACL in the Not. I think Terry. I don't think it's like super hot this game, but just an idea. I want to see it now. I want to see someone in LCS play it because I think that there are some games where it's actually legit. It's starting to be an NACL answer with supports being down in the Nautilus, and we're for sure going to see it in Game 5 series. Well, I keep pushing it because Tarek's a bullshit champion. Like, Tarek is just a bullshit champion sometimes. Okay, it was being sent back to Narnia, but he has TP. Tomo ganks Jensen level 1. Pog. We did have Ayla start Q, so it's going to be good to have Tomo here. Ayla does get the CS experience at least. Yeah, Tomo's just going to sit here and farm now. Lilia wraps up clear earlier. I don't know what the cast is talking about. Again, I was prepping for my own cast this day, so I don't know what we're drawing here. Guys, 1.25 second rank 1. Really balanced. Alright, so bot crab for River for sure. And we're going to threaten a dive. Oh my god, he gets around the ward with that? That's crazy. I love you, River. I love you, River. That's so fucking lit, actually. That is so good. Did they spot this word, by the way? Yeah, he pinged it. Oh, that's so fucking good. All right, trick at home, by the way. You can use your own ward to hover this and see how much vision it gives. And you can see you can sneak in here. Wow, I love you, River. I love you, River. Really good call from 100 Thieves, by the way. Really good call. I don't give a fuck that Ayla died. He's got TP. And this is so worth denying Sven these waves. He's got to walk back. It's so fucking good. Send Ayla top 2. Yes. Yes. Oh, okay. Actually, I want them to send Ayla top here. I want them to send Ayla top and then send Sniper bot. You have a small angle where you can look in Renekton, Nautilus can farm, and then you have plenty of time to catch up to bot. It's so good. Good job, 100 Thieves. I think Grub setup's really good. They are gonna play for Drake instead. I will say, I think one of the things like we're really seeing a lot in LPL is taking advantage of this guy with Grubs. Because you get early Nashers, and if you have a lot of Grubs, you can really break the map fast. Nice Q from Spica. But River's already 6. Yeah, Tomo just gets to chill. Good job. Yeah, I mean, I will say that River beating Spica here. Again, like we're cutting off Spica to the rest of the map. So like Spica has to reset now to do anything, and it's quite good. Yeah, so let's get the Lilia back up. Ouch. Spica's spotted on a ward doing this. And so Grubs are dead, and then Quid all wins. Actually a really nice W from Spica. Quid has to wait to auto here, so this is on Quid. If we let the W connect, because he gets out of the big damage there. He still goes down. Yeah. Also, Sniper again doing well in this lane. I think that this was a Sniper did survive a little bit longer early on, so he's a little bit ahead. Usually in this lane, you see Renekton up, and then I mostly see Phages. I just think the socks don't matter. I'd rather have Renekton take stats in this lane. So I think Licorice going socks is bad. I'd much rather have a cloth armor than socks against Cassante. I think Renekton, you kind of have movement advantage anyway. Or a longsword, because you're going to go cleaver, most likely. Yeah, Sniper gets most of it up top. River dodging out on this from Jensen was actually quite big. I I feel like Tomo and River are space where you can only get one as Azir. But that was quite big. Also, River stepping up for that is crazy. That's crazy, actually. We did ignore the Zeri. They'll be in a long fight. Nice flash from Tomo, too. Really nice flash from Tomo. Really nice. I mean, that's pretty much game. I believe that's game. Because now we get first brick. I mean, I don't know what's been up with Licorice this split. I'll be real. I really held Licorice in high regard in when he was playing on Golden Guardians, and it feels like he has not been great. Is he not playing solo queue? He's gotta have some secret accounts. We gotta be try-harding in playoffs here. Oh, Brother Spica. I think we can actually get River here, maybe. Oh, no, River just dodged. All right. I don't know what to say, guys. We're getting shat on by Lilia. Yeah, I think River did some fucking work in the series. Looking back. I mean, this is just crazy. We had Senna heal, but like we know our champ we're going for shit like that, you know? Ben Vaderview 1v1 guy. I don't know about playoffs, but I mean that's fine. I guess as long as we're putting time into improving. I do think that's a little bit better for comp, frankly. I think solo queue is also really good. Just because like in solo queue you can get thrown curveballs, like maybe have solutions for it later on. Yeah, I know he wasn't playing a ton beforehand. I didn't know what form he was in. I was pretty confident what form his fam was in. Oh my god. Not the small PPs. Aren't VoD reviews great, guys? Wait, I'm just gonna make sure I didn't miss anything. Alright. Yeah, I mean, this game's hard. Like, we're down big. We're down 6 grubs. Plates just dropped, which is kind of crazy. Or are just dropping, which is kind of crazy. We got 7 as 100 Thieves. That's not bad. At all. Game was less on Dig and more on the fact 100 Thieves played well. I don't know. I think it's kind of on Dig. I think the first move from River was pretty fucking good, but... Good sidestep. Still force out of lane. TP's up, but no flash. And we just get mid. I mean, Spica is doing... Covering the Renekton side. It's his only camp that's up. But we're also late to Wraps. If we're on Wraps with Renekton here. Yeah, I think... Honestly, I think there's a play mid. I don't think it's legal that they get mid like this. I really think there's a play mid here for Dig, but Renekton's slow and Isles is slow. I do think there's a play, though, mid. Right here. Like, we could drop this wave as Licorice. Yeah, I think the fact that we're spotted as Cassante is nothing. But we can drop that wave as Licorice and like, actually look to hover. I do think there was an angle there. It's still hard. Yeah, River gets the feast. Like, you can take not farm, it's chill. This was good. That was bad. I mean, I have no words. Don't worry, guys. We're 1v1ing bot again. By the way, I think Sniper built wrong. The way that I think this match should be played is it should be Bramble into Iceborne. Into Iceborne. So I don't like completing Thornmail. I know there's a little bit more healing on the team, but I don't like completing Thornmail. I do think that he's going to be able to, like, it's fine to be tankier this game. I think that you actually have edge, though, and if you have Iceborne. I think that 1v1's winnable if he has Bramble Iceborne. The active's really good in this matchup. Oh, okay, he's got it now. Sweet. And he's got TP. Fine. All right, so good on Sniper then for living that, because I don't think he went on that item break point. I don't know. I've watched Surdy play a lot of Renekton into the Cassante, and I think that he has both sides down pretty well. So I kind of go off what he says. Why do they hit 4? Wow, did I just actually guess where we were? I did. Yeah, we were about here, right, team? Oh, not really. Okay, so we force him out deep mid. Rotate down here. This game's over in 2.5 minutes, by the way, which is kind of crazy. I just don't see a world where we win this. I also don't know why Jensen's on this wave when Speak is basing. That's really desync to me. Holy shit, man. Yeah. And the fact that 100 Thieves end on this push, I still find ballistic. Wow. All right, GG's, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in to this VoD review. 100 Thieves kind of own Dick and Toss. Oh, hold on. We gotta get to the best part. Oh my god. Oh my god. You don't see that often. Anyway, that was pretty wild. Congrats to 100 Thieves in that win. That was pretty crazy from them. And thanks so much, guys, for tuning in to this VoD review. We'll see you guys for the next week of LCS playoffs. Until then, feel free to drop a like, comment, and or a sub if you enjoy the content. And we'll see you, or follow CubbyXX everywhere, especially on Twitch, where I stream the